Go ahead now and create our first product. Let's create a simple product. Here at the top, I'll click add new product. So first we'll give our product a name. So I want to type in black t-shirt. And then here we have product description. Now this product description will be displayed below your product. So for example, here's one of our products, right? Now this is called the short description. The long description, that's right here. So this product description will be displayed here at the bottom. So this would be something like where it's made, the technicals, but not necessarily trying to sell them. So here I'll just put in some dummy content, okay? Below that, we'll go ahead and scroll down. Now we have product data. So we have simple product, group product, affiliate product, and a variable product. Now we're just going to be covering the simple and the variable. These are probably the two most common products you're going to be using. So here I'll select simple product. You can also choose to make this virtual and even downloadable. So if you want to offer downloadable files here under add file, you can just go ahead and add those right there. But I'm not going to do that, but you can if you want, but I'll just go ahead and just make this a basic product for now. So let's say, for example, this black t-shirt costs $100, but it's on sale for 50 bucks. And we are going to offer a sale schedule. So here under sale schedule, we can go ahead and run a sale from the 6th all the way to the 31st. Next, we have inventory. So if you have a SKU number, you can display it right here. I'll go ahead and put it in. So next we have stock management. So do you want to showcase how many quantities you have in stock on your store? If you want, you'll go ahead and check that. If not, you'll just leave it unchecked. For example, here under quantity, I'll just put that I have 10. Do you want to allow back orders? That means if the product is sold out, do you want to allow more orders? I'll say sure, but notify the customer. Next, we have low stock threshold. So when you want to be notified when you're running low on this specific item, I'll put 3. So when I get down to 3 quantity, I'll then get notified that we're running low on inventory. Next, we have shipping. Here you can add in the weight and the dimensions for each product. Here, I'll just go ahead and put 1. For the length, I'll put 20. Here, I'll put 28. And for the height, I'll put 24 inches. So next we have upsells, and we also have cross sells. An upsell is basically recommending a product when you are currently viewing this specific product. So if I'm viewing this product, I can add an upsell maybe here at the bottom of the actual product. So that's an example of an upsell. Cross-sell is recommending a product at checkout. So if I add this product to the cart, you can then recommend other products. And I'll give you an example a little bit later. So for example, we have this snap cap. Here, I'll go ahead and put in this item right here, okay? And here we have attributes. Now this does not apply to us because this is only for variable products. So we'll come back to this a little bit later. And then here we have the product short description. Now this is the most important part of the product. So this text right here is considered the product short description. So for example, if I take this and copy this and I paste it in here, this is going to be the description the customer first sees. Now let's go ahead and scroll up. Now on the right side, we have product image. So what image represents this specific product? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and select the black t-shirt. Let's go ahead and see if we can find it. There we go, black t-shirt, okay. And then below that, we have product gallery images. So what other images do you have about this product? So for example, I'll just throw in this one here, okay. And I'll throw in one more. I'll put a picture of this one. Maybe this is the black shirt, right? Okay. And then here we have product categories. Now these are automatically created for us when you imported the template, but we can always make new product categories. So for this one, I'm gonna put Darrel shirts, and then I'll click on add new category. Here you can also add tags like black and shirts. Brands, if you are running specific brands of products, you can go ahead and display them right here. So if you want like Nike brand or something else, you can go ahead and add brands in there if it is a specific brand. Let's go ahead now and scroll up. And I think that's pretty much it. So now I'll go ahead now and click on publish. And then we can view the product. So right here, I'll click on view product. And here we go. So we have the Darrel shirt category, black t-shirt. It was $100, but right now it's on sale. We have the extra features. We have the description. Here you'll see that it showcases 10 in stock. We have the category, Darrel shirts. We have different images of the actual products. Okay. And then below that, we have our description. And then we also have additional information such as the weights and dimensions. And then here, you'll also see that we have that upsell. So you may also like, and then it's going to recommend other products. So next, let's create a variable product. Now, a variable product is probably the most common product that you're gonna make,